Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kemi Jisha and my YouTube channel's name is Kemi256. And on my YouTube channel, I share with you my journey working as a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. For today's video, I'm talking about the most dangerous mistake that housemaids do when they are about to finish the contract or when they have already finished the contract but still in the Arab homes. So if you're new on my channel, you are very much welcome, and if you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video. 3 months to end the contract. Most bosses always ask their housemates if they're going to renew the contract or if they're going to go for vacations and then come back to work for them. So most housemates see this as a chance to express their feelings towards their bosses. Maybe their bosses have been really treating them bad. You see the housemaid jumping from nowhere and be like, Madam, you've been treating me like this and this. Do you expect me to work for you again? Or do you expect me to go to my country, then come back and work for you? My dear, you'll be digging a grave for yourself. If you have been on social media for so long, I'm very sure you've seen some photos or videos showing girls who died in the Arab homes. Maybe they had like 1 week to end the contract or 1 month to end the contract. So you hear their relatives saying, you know, I was expecting my sister to come back on Friday, she died on Monday. So the main reason why such people die, those ones who are about to finish the contract, is that the bosses ask them if they're going to be able to work for them for either 2 years or 1 year, and the maid responds no. So I just want to tell you that some Arabs, it does not take them time to think whether you need life or you don't need life. He can take your life in a blink of an eye, because for him still needs your services, but for you, you no longer want to render your services. But there are so many ways you can tell him or her that, you know, I'm going, but I'm going to come back. Stop bringing all your feelings and telling them. If your boss asks you, are you going to come back and work for me, or are you going to renew? Look straight in their eyes and tell them, thank you for being good people, even if they've been like the worst people you've ever met on this earth. Tell them, thank you so much for being good people. Thank you for being a blessing to me, and I'm really grateful that you people have really treated me with kindness, and I'm happy that you want me to still work for you. I also want to still work for you. But I was asking if you can just give me 1 month to go and see my child, if you have a child, or if you told them that you have children. So I always advise girls to tell their bosses that, you know what, boss, me, I have a child, I have 2. If your body can lie like 4 children, lie that you have 4 children. That means you have responsibility. So you tell your boss, you know, boss, thank you for being really nice, and I would like even to work for you for 6 years. But please give me 1 month. I want to go and see my child. When that 1 month is done, then I come back. You see? So then your boss will know, you know, you've already told her the 6 years, you've already told her you want just 1 month to go and see your child. So this is why you're going to avoid the shopping. I saw a girl on TikTok, she had like 12 bags. 12 bags, what are those for? And she was saying, you know, I have the saucepans, I have this and this. You can buy saucepans in Uganda. There's someone who shops and you see that this person is going forever. Some shopping can indicate that, you know, you're going forever. So don't always tell your bosses that you're not coming back to work for them. Find a way how to trick them very well. And most of the time, these bosses can trap you with your fellow housemaid. They tell your fellow housemaid, go and ask her if she really wants to come back and work for us, then you'll come and tell us. That happened to me. She was a girl from another country. I won't mention the country because I know you people, you'll be like, Kemi hates this country. The girl was from another country. So she came, she was like, Leticia, are you going to come back? You're just remaining with like 2 months to finish the contract. I was like, girl, I have to come back and work for my bosses. They're the best bosses I've ever had. I eat, I drink, I sleep. I outlined everything, even which was not there, because I knew she was going to go straight and tell my bosses. So I had to put all the amazing things there covered. I was like, but I just want to go for 1 month and see my son, because me, I told my bosses I have a son, but in real life, I don't have. But I know one day I'll have. So I was like, I have to go and see my son, then come back. Me, I have no problem. I have to work for my bosses because they are very good. She went back and told them the same thing. So just imagine I had said no, because I think I'm talking to my fellow worker. And I'm like, no, I'm not coming back. You know what. Maybe the reason why I didn't renew at my place is because the old lady I was working for had a home in Abaha, in some village of Abaha. Abaha is also a town. It is a town here in Saudi Arabia. But there's also a village in it. Some areas which are like villages. So she had a big house there, a house with like 15 sitting rooms, 8 bedrooms, 17 toilets. So I would go there and clean, like she would make me like a non-stop, like a horse. Man, even the horse gets tired. Then I was like, this lady does not understand, like I'm a human, like her. So that was the reason why I didn't really renew for me. So guys, don't tell your bosses you don't want to come back to work for them. In a blink of an eye, you can lose life. I know there's a girl who worked from Jordan. I don't still remember the name. I think she was called Mahoro. I don't remember well the name. She told her bosses, you know what, boss? I'm not coming back to work for you. I have to go and stay with my children. It has really been long, 2 years. I just want to go and live with my children. I'm done with working. So the boss was like, okay, well, if you're done with working, then just give me 1 month so that I can get a new housemaid. So the girl allowed. So when the 1 month was done, the boss let the girl go. She came back. Her people were very happy. Just 1 week in Uganda, she died. So when they were doing the tests, the doctor was like, this girl was poisoned a long time ago. So girls, don't show your feelings. Even if they've been treating you bad, the aim is, how can you get out of that house safely? Compliment them. Even they have not been a blessing to you. Tell them they have been a blessing. Don't tell them that you're not coming back. Don't tell them. Otherwise, you'll lose your life. You'll be poisoned. Because for some Arabs, it does not cost them anything to kill you and pay 3,000 riyals to send your body to your people. That is by chance if your body goes. And he gets someone else. Because some of them, they have that envy. And they be like, this person has really worked hard. I think she has a lot of things in her country. They say, you know what, let them kill you so that you won't also enjoy them. So guys, be careful with the people you work with, who you call your workmates. Even if she's from your village and she's a housemaid and she's asking you, tell her I have to come back. By the way, those are the most dangerous people. People who come from the same village and you're working with them. Those are the ones who will lead you to your grave. So if you're working as a housemaid in any Arab world here, whether it's Saudi Arabia or Dubai or Abu Dhabi, some Arabs are very heartless. Some, I've not said all. Don't come in the comments saying I've said all. Some Arabs are heartless. So if they ask you, you're going to come back, tell them, you know what, I'm going to come back. And if you are that person who wants to renew, don't be like that person who is faster. You're the one who is telling your boss that you want to renew. That means they won't add money on you. Wait for them to tell you. Because if you tell them that you're the one who wants to renew, the money they will give you is little. But if they're the ones and you also know that you want to renew, my dear, they will put you on like a higher price. For me, I came from 900 to 1,500 when they wanted me to renew. So guys, I hope you've learned something in this video. Please, if you see that this video has really made sense to you, you can also share this video to 2 or 3 people so that they can know before they tell their bosses that they won't come back. You can also let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and you can also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. God bless you. See you in the next video.